Greetings. This is Laura Roche Youngworth, your World Language Specialist for Fayette County Public Schools, and I'm going to talk to you about the Seal of Biliteracy. So let's start with biliteracy, and why is it important? In the world, there are roughly 6,900 different languages being used. And here in Lexington, we have over 90 different languages being spoken at home by our families. In Kentucky, we have over 500 different businesses that are owned internationally, and these businesses employ over 105,000 people. So that's a lot of different needs for someone who can speak a different language other than English. But if we keep on going and look at what are the top 10 languages, well, as of right now, the top 10 languages that are being spoken, and that's either as first or as a second language, are Mandarin Chinese, then English, Spanish, Hindi, Arabic, Bengali, Russian, Portuguese, Japanese, German, and French. And this all kind of leads to why learn a second language? Well, there's the obvious reasons. There's a huge need for society and for your future careers for you to be able to communicate with others. But when you learn a second language, and you probably already know this because you're sitting in a language class, is your thinking, your academic and your cognitive skills increase immensely by learning a second language, and you also have a deeper understanding of the world around you. Now, there's two different terms, biliteracy and bilingual. You're going to hear me use the word biliteracy, even though bilingual is one we often hear. Bilingual is someone who can speak two languages. Biliteracy is someone who can speak, read, listen, and write in more than one language. And biliteracy is kind of the goal. Being able to speak in multiple languages is wonderful. It's a great skill and will be useful. But if you can also read and write in that second language, it enhances your skills and enhances what you can contribute. At FCPS, how are we valuing biliteracy? Well, we do that in a lot of different ways. One way is all of our high schools offer multiple world languages, and all of the middle schools offer at least one world language choice. 53% of our elementaries support world languages by offering a world language program for K through 5. Out of those programs, we offer 6 different languages: Spanish, French, German, Chinese, Japanese, and Latin. In addition, we have 6 different schools that are supporting the Spanish immersion program, and over 1,500 students have taken the opportunity to become bilingual in English and Spanish. And for our ELL students, we offer multiple supports. In addition to the teachers at your school, we send out information in multiple languages to your parents. The teachers receive intensive training and materials to provide the needs of our ELL students. And right now we're structuring a newcomer center for those who come with minimal language skills in English to help them get their basics down before they go into a traditional language program. In addition to those things, Fayette County is the first district in the state to adopt district-wide what's called the Seal of Biliteracy. The Seal of Biliteracy is something that's national, and it is an award, a recognition that is given to a student who shows a high level of biliteracy in both English and any other world language. Now, we're pretty proud about being the first district to offer the Seal of Biliteracy to its students. And if we look nationally, all the states in blue have adopted this at the state level. Kentucky's under discussions and it's not there yet, but Fayette County has taken the first steps to really help make that happen. Along with Fayette, Louisville is doing some pilot in some of their schools and offering something that's similar. But we do like to say we are the first. You might be asking yourself at this point, why do I need the Seal of Biliteracy? Well, first off, it acknowledges and honors our bilingual students. And you are making a statement that biliteracy matters to you. You're saying something to the community that you really value that. Another thing is this is one way you can prove that you are biliterate. So if you're applying for a job somewhere, if you're applying to a college and they want you to take a proficiency assessment exam, you can say, oh, hold on a second. I earned the Seal of Biliteracy from Fayette County. Here's my test results from the Apple assessment I took. And wow, I'm already meeting your requirements. I don't need to take any more world language. Or, wow, I already met your first 2 years of requirements. I can go on and start my 3rd year of world language in college as a freshman and go on and start a minor or major in that language, which is really neat. So use it almost as evidence that you do have this skill. And again, the more you study a language, the more it affects your academic ability, your thinking ability, your ability to interact with others, and think globally. So I think those are some really good reasons why you might want to earn the Seal of Biliteracy. We are making every effort to make sure the community, Lexington, knows about the Seal of Biliteracy so potential employers or universities can ask you for it. They can understand what it is if you come and show it to them. When we developed the Seal of Biliteracy, we did have multiple people involved to help us decide what it should be and what it should look like. We had a Kentucky senator. We had representatives from the LFUCG government. We had representatives from Transy in UK and the Confucius Institute at UK. We had someone from the Lexington sister cities, the public libraries, and of course, parents. Anyone can apply for the Seal of Biliteracy. We are looking for biliteracy in 2 or more languages, English and any other language, and you have to be able to demonstrate your language proficiency skills. Last year, we had 66 students in our district earn the Seal of Biliteracy, and we're extremely proud of that. So, to be able to earn it, you will have to pass all of your English Language Arts graduation requirements and prove your English skills on either the ACT, Access, or SAT exams. On the ACT, it will be on the Reading and English exam, a combined score. On the Access, the score. And on the SAT, we're looking for reading and writing. For world language, you can demonstrate your ability on either the AP exam, if you took that your junior year, the Apple or Stamp 4S world language exams. If the Apple or Stamp are not offered in a language that you would like to use, we do have a district assessment that can be used. And last year we had 2 students take that opportunity, and it was in Haitian Creole and Korean that they proved their language skills. If you need to take the Apple, Stamp, or district assessment, there will be a $20 charge for that. Free and reduced students will have a reduced fee. For students who do earn the Seal of Biliteracy, we will recognize you in multiple ways. First, you're going to come before the Board of Education and get recognized, and that's a really neat moment. Second, when you graduate, there will be the seal affixed to your diploma, so you'll always have that proof that you earned it. And finally, there will be a notation on your high school transcript, the one that is produced by Infinite Campus. We are working with the Department of KDE, Department of Education, to have your electronic transcripts to also indicate Seal of Biliteracy recipient. And fingers crossed we'll have that done by the end of the school year. If you would like to find out more specific information about the Seal of Biliteracy, please visit the Fayette County Public Schools website and go to World Languages. We have a separate page, and information about the Seal of Biliteracy is located there. Also, your counseling office has the applications, and they should be able to answer a lot of your questions. Finally, on the right, you're seeing an example of a timeline. So that is also located on the Fayette County webpage for World Languages. Right now, applications are being accepted until February 15th. That is the last day you can submit an application for consideration for the Seal of Biliteracy. In March, if needed, you will take your proficiency assessment in the world language, so that'll be the Stamp Apple, or district exam, and that'll happen sometime between March 1st and 16th. And each high school is setting that up themselves, so you'll ask the counseling office when that will occur. The week after spring break, all people who applied will receive notification if they receive the Seal of Biliteracy. And then, of course, in May, you'll be recognized at graduation. For further information about the Seal of Biliteracy, be certain to visit your counseling office. Or you could go to the Fayette County World Languages webpage or contact me, Laura Roche Youngworth, at 381-4749. Best of luck, and we're excited about this year's Seal of Biliteracy recipients.